Good morning or evening, friends. This is JP with Wise Guys Gaming. We're gonna talk just a little bit about JP. I know it's Johan Petrovic. We're not calling him that. It's not his name. His name is JP. We got Mustard JP out here getting worked by Marisa. I'm trying to get used to JP, and I'm getting better. Because I think when I got placed in Silver 2 or Silver 3, and I was not gonna be honest with you, I was legit having trouble getting out. And this gameplay is part of why you can kind of see where I'm having trouble. I have this tendency to play characters, particularly when they're zoning characters, and I don't use them to their full potential because I feel like the opponent feels like it's annoying. But quite frankly, it should just be on them to stop it, so I kind of handicap myself. But in doing so, I find different ways to play. Like, for example, when I play Mortal Kombat 11, I would like to go. I play Cetrion, and when I play Cetrion, I am far more like aggressive and rush downy than just standing at the back and chucking stuff. So I feel like that is the difference between how I play, but I don't know if it's necessarily a good thing. I don't think I'm using the characters to the character's potential. I think I'm just trying to appease whatever part of my brain says that you're actually doing well. I don't feel like I'm doing well if I'm just doing what everybody else is doing. And in some ways, that makes me worse. It was a good time to get punched in the face. Twice. I love Marisa. Listen, I might not play Marisa that much. I love her though. The whole moveset is just great. I don't know who did it. Good job. I don't think they respect her enough. Look at them punches. Look at them lats and traps and quads and whatnot. Oh, with the DI. Now I'll be honest with you. A lot of what I was doing, because I wanted to be better with JP. Something I did with Blanca too. I just decided that I wanted to be better with level 2. I wanted to make sure I was pretty competent, or at least had something I could do to go into level 2 super. And I got that. Oh, she goes into level 3. God. When Marisa gets rolling, boy, woo! That junk hurts. Them boots. But it's a relatively even match. Can we steal this? Hang on one second. I'll get back to the random thing I was saying. Boom, boom. 2 lights in the put. Oh, there we go. Good job. Good job. I think you thought I was gonna throw a couple times. Didn't do it. So yeah, I try to get understand level 2 a little bit better and try to find at least one way to go into it. I found a pretty good way to go into my level 2 combo. So I've been working on that and trying to find the best way to end it. I think I stumbled across it in a match, but I did not know I stumbled across it, so I wasn't able to fully like figure out what I was doing. Is this it? Did I do it here? No, not there. Because here's the thing, even if you do it wrong, like I just did here, I set that up wrong, but I still had a setup for the end of the match. You understand? Like at the end of the match, I still had my projectile standing there that I could either teleport to, I could call down the thorn. I still had a lot I could do. It was just a matter of what I was going to choose. So even then I have a setup I can work with. However, I do like to finish I want a way to make sure I know I can finish the combo out. And I gotta get the timing right, but I think I have it. I don't mind getting whomped, man. Look, I get whomped all the time. That's why I feel bad when like I don't know if anybody else has this problem, but at the end of matches, sometimes I press A and I know I pressed A to play again, and it won't go through. And so I'm waiting on them to come in, and then by the time it gets to 0, I'm like, oh, it's me. I thought I'd already pressed the button. I didn't. They did. And I thought I was waiting on them the whole time. So I maybe should just start spamming A at the end, but I kind of usually, try to take a second to breathe. Boom, boom, boom. I really love DJ too. This is clearly the best DJ there's been. Very clearly, this is the best DJ there's been. As far as just how good the character is. But everybody in this game just feels so much fun to play. Even Lily. I've played Lily, y'all seen some of my Lily stuff. I really enjoy that. I don't know that there's a character, even Ryu, who's like very straightforward and not super flashy and all that kind of stuff. Like going into Dungeon mode, or just what you can do with Dungeon mode, it makes things so much more fun. I am a fan. Going for low. Boop. To the sternum. Uh-oh. And he's very good with this combo. This, I don't know if that's standing medium kick into crouching medium punch, or if that's standing heavy kick into crouching medium punch. But he has the timing on that very well. Got him. Red dotty. See, I messed up the timing on that one. I would have been better off doing nothing at that point. But I really do like JP. I understand he's a controversial person to play. I think I like a lot of characters that are controversial to play. The only character that I think people are just okay with me playing is Zangief, and that's just because I use the classic mode instead of modern mode. If I played modern mode Zangief, I'd just have all terrible players. They're all terrible characters. Because I love, with the exception of Lily, I love JP, I love Blanca, I love Kimberly. And those are my favorite right now. And I'm probably going to love Rashid, to be honest with you. I like Rashid a lot in Street Fighter V. I just didn't play him that often. Again, because I have a complex about doing well. If the character's too good, I start thinking too much about, what that means for the greater of fighting game society, as opposed to just playing what I want to play. And I also have this thing where I'm trying to do better about, where I learn, like in my mind, I'll say, I can't do this thing that this guy can do. So I'll watch people play a character and I'll be like, everybody's doing these combos. My fingers aren't cooperating with those combos, so I'm just gonna find somebody else. Because I'll never be as good as that. And that's the mentality I have to break myself of. It's not even just like a Street Fighter thing or a fighting game thing. I think fighting games help me find things out about myself, but just overall, like you, we, the whole of the world should not be so busy comparing ourselves to what somebody else can do. I mean, I'll never be a champion sprinter, but that doesn't mean I don't go running. I'll never be a rock climber, but that doesn't mean I don't, climb things. You know what I mean? I can take my time and do well at what I do, as opposed to trying to emulate everybody else. Now, if I get there and I can, and it's Street Fighter, so it's a combo, I can figure it out at some point. But I am really hard on myself on stuff like that, and I really got to stop that. Because I give up on too many things. But now, I just like so many characters that, like, I should spend more time like getting JP stronger or that kind of thing, and I will. But it's also a bit of, I really like playing Blanca. Every second I play with JP, I'm not playing Blanca, and vice versa. Really like this guy. Really solid defense. I like playing DJ too. I just don't play him. I don't think I play DJ often at all. Most of the time, I knew I was gonna like playing DJ because I went through World Tour mode, which I was going to put on this channel, but I did not put World Tour mode on this channel simply because it feels like really long and windy, and the payoff that you're getting with like the character trailers and all that kind of stuff doesn't feel strong enough to have y'all watching. Like I can't remember how I spent The majority of my time playing this game I've spent in World Tour mode, and that's hours and hours and hours on end. So instead of just forcing y'all to sit through that, you know, I'd rather shake it up a little bit, and not do that. I thought about streaming it, but then I just decided not to. I might stream something one day or something with it, but this doesn't feel like it didn't feel like a thing for this channel. We teleporting? What is that, steer bowl or something like that? And grab. And punch and grab. That grab is so cool, but it's yet another grab in this game that I should never use. I won't say never use. With JP, I think it's a little more important to his fighting, like to how you set things up. Like Blanca's grab, you got that jumping grab. The penalty for missing is so much stronger than what you get for it hitting. It does do pretty good damage, but when you miss, not only do you miss the grab, but then he sits there and yells and rah, rah. And it's just like, please give me a punish counter, please. To make this recovery long, we're gonna add a whole different animation in there. So I should not be winning here, but I am ahead against this DJ. I feel like this DJ is probably a better player than me. It's kind of the stuff he's doing, the consistency with it. And it's a strong character. But that don't mean we ain't gonna mash him. His name is Potatoes. He gets mashed. I didn't get it. And, you know, sometimes things don't come out. That's just a fighting game thing, but getting that would have been great. And I gotta get that better, too. I gotta get my combos with my teleport better. I'm sorry, JP, much like a lot of names with Street Fighter, JP's names, the names of his moves are ridiculous. Now, watch this, because this is smart. He doesn't block because he knows he's going to get him closer to Chip and to Burnout. So he just parries the whole thing, and I don't punish him the way I should. Meanwhile, now we're back on relatively even footing. I just need a couple of hits to win. Did not time that right. If I had blocked that slide, we would have won. He's a hit away. Good sweep. And then I get sniped. Ladies and gentlemen, when I say I choked and I sold the bag right there, that was a victory. That was a victory, and I just gave it to him. I was so mad. I was so mad. I was like, you should have won that. That was the end of the game. That was the end of the set. He would have been very upset if you beat him. Should have gone with, I think I should have gone with jab there. Or did I go with jab? I don't know. He recovered faster than I thought he would with that slide. Which lets me know that I should not try to drive impact the slide unless it's like super meaty. Because if he's recovering that fast, he's just gonna beat me. He's gonna beat my DI with his DI. DI. Now everything's going wrong. You gotta stuff him? Nope, didn't stuff it. I knew the DI was, or the drive rush was coming, but didn't stuff it. But that does hurt my soul to know that. It hurts my soul to know that I basically had that one, and I gave it away. Gave it to it. Ah. Now we got a Cammy. There's a lot of Cammys out there. I don't think Cammy's as strong as... This may be one of the weaker versions of Cammy, though. Which is funny, because she can do so much. And maybe they just haven't cracked the code yet. But she doesn't feel, like, strong or threatening or anything like that. Well, I won't say she doesn't feel strong, because she does. I mean, she still can. You get in a rushdown situation, she's still gonna wreck you. But she doesn't feel like terrifying, you know. In Street Fighter 4 and Street Fighter 5, you go up against the Cammy, and you know she's about to be on your butt all day long. But here, I'm just like, I can figure this out. I don't know exactly what I'm gonna do, but I can figure this out.
No problems. Got to press on.
And that's the goal. Good punish. Not really a good punish. It's a throw. Throws aren't great. Well, this game makes throws better though if you actually get a punish counter with throws, because they do really good damage when you do punish counters. It actually, I know I've said in the past that you should not throw, you should find a good combo to punish with. And you still should. But throwing is a viable option now because it's safe, it leads to hard knockdown, and with punish counter, it does a lot of really good damage. Well, not really good, but good damage. Ah, get back. Now I like this because she's not, some characters can see it, but I don't think this particular player can see whether or not I am gonna teleport or use the forward. And that gives me an advantage. Alright. Snappy, snappy, snap your fingers. Do your step. You can do it all by yourself. I'ma buy you a drink. Oh, the wall. We are in a position of power. Let's use this to our advantage. Now, that is the key, by the way, if you're in bronze, silver, gold. Particularly if you're in bronze or less. If your rank is bronze or less and you would like to get better, the key to you getting better is anti-air. Your opponent should get smocked and walloped every time they take this guy. That was just good. Like, not good of me, not me playing well. It just was good that it ended up hitting everything I needed. Every objective, or every projectile I threw out was a connection. And sometimes it just goes well. That just happens. Nothing against the opponent, it just happens. Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy. Snap your fingers. We gotta do another one. You can do it all by yourself. Nice. Nice. And that's probably game. And to throw. Resets. So that'll be about it, guys. I appreciate you. Thanks for watching. Feel free to like, comment, subscribe. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace out.